last couple of years, probably about the age of 23, I probably noticing some thinning and stuff like that. And as I got older, it progressed. And like you said, I went on the internet and tried vitamins, all kind of stuff, shampoos, you name it, I tried it. And it didn't seem to work. So I went to a dermatologist down in New Orleans and started asking get some information about the hair transplants and see what it was all about. And it was scary, but I was just trying to think of what I could do, because my hair, I got on Propecia and it still wasn't working, and it kind of gave me a couple of side effects I didn't like. I actually went to a doctor in Florida and had a transplant, and it didn't work out very well at all. Every day after I had the transplant done, I was in the mirror. And the doctors always tell you, just patience, because you won't see really any results from, and everybody kind of differs, but pretty much 3 to 4 months, you start seeing a little, some hairs coming up and stuff like that. But the first procedure, even though it didn't go well at all, it was about around the 8th month mark, and I was constantly calling the doctor, and he kept saying, "Oh, just wait, you're just a slow taker." And obviously I didn't get a good result. So even after a year, I started kind of giving up hope. And even though sometimes it could take up to a year or maybe a little longer, but by a year you should have some. I didn't know where to go, from there. I thought that was, it. And I was like, well, it failed. I'm not going to get any help. Until, like I said, I started looking at YouTube and seeing Dr. Cole's videos, and didn't know him at all. Just seeing him explaining some videos and explaining some stuff that he did, and I started getting really interested and started watching more and more. Then I went to the site, and I wound up finding his number and calling him, and and I called him on a Saturday afternoon. He was actually at his house, which was, I could have also, I didn't mean to, bug him, but he talked to me, and every time I had a question or anything, Dr. Cole was right there. Never had any problems. If I text him, he'd text me back. And like I said, he didn't know me, but he was very interested in what happened. And he just seemed like he cared, and now there's a lot of doctors out there that just want to make the quick buck. But he was, just as a friend, just to get to know him before anything else, he was really, really good to me, and from there, it took a couple months, and he never pushed. He made me feel comfortable, and he was just pretty much, he wanted to know more about what happened than anything. He never tried to get me into his office like, "Hey, come see us, we'll get you a full head of hair." It wasn't nothing like that. And I thought that was going to come from him, but it didn't. And he was actually a genuine person, and to find somebody who actually, obviously does great work, he's very genuine also. And not just him, his whole staff, specialist photographer, he's a very nice guy. And his son, everybody at the office was really good to me. But so that's what I did, and I wound up going with Dr. Cole. And as you can see, when I went, I was very nervous, and because you start going back to, well, I had this done before, and it pretty much didn't work out. But after picking Dr. Cole and going with him and his staff, with everybody there in Atlanta, I'm super duper happy. One of the best decisions I ever made, because obviously this is what I wanted, and I thought I was gonna get the first time, and I didn't. But now after going to Dr. Cole and the work he did was awesome. I started seeing results at right about 4 months, and I remember texting him, and he even told me, he's like, "Man, you got about the 4.5 month mark, you're gonna start seeing like an explosion." And I'm thinking, okay, at this time I had a couple of hairs coming out, but so I didn't really get too excited, because obviously, like I said, I've been through it before. But I'm gonna tell you, he was pretty much right on the money, because at 4.5 months, I remember just one morning getting out the shower, and I was drying my hair, and I combed it back, and it started getting darker, where obviously I needed the hair. And I starting to see like a hairline come up a little bit, and it just took off. Like it was like you said, it's like an explosion, like it was crazy. And today I'm at 7 months. Okay. Now I know it's going to differ from person to person, but the CRP and the stuff he used also with the transplant. I mean, let me tell you, it's crazy how it worked so fast. So from 4.5 months to 7 months, it's like night and day. That's all I can say about that, because it was just crazy. Like, it was just getting thicker and thicker and thicker. And like I said, this morning, I'm at 7 months on a diet, and I still have hairs coming up. And obviously, your head's, some more hairs it's gotta mature and stuff like that throughout time, whatever. But I mean, patience is a big thing. But I'm here to tell you guys, this doctor's the real deal, and the kind of work he does is really, really awesome. Obviously, like I said, it's not a hair piece or nothing like that. It's real hair, and it's dry. It's just, I don't have nothing in it, nothing to hide anything. I can sit there and this might look bad, but this is real hair. And I just wanted to let y'all know and show y'all.
If you like him to stay with you,
I feel like I'm getting ready for a movie.
Okay, I'm going to get the hairline a little bit. You can lift your head up now.
So what I want to do is I want to just take some of this gel by Christo, NYC Men. I don't know, it looks like gel today. But let's see if it works with the hair. Hey, it smells good. It smells really good. Is it going back? I'm not really sure what it's doing. We over here by TBT. If you're ever in Louisiana, Slidell, Louisiana. Got some good food over here.
Went to the Bahamas and bought our
One thing is, if anybody's watching this, the reason I'm wearing a hat is because you don't really want to get the sun directly into your grafts up until 6 to 8 months, and I'm very OCD and peculiar about everything in particular, so I'm definitely following Dr. Cool's rules about that. Even though I don't really have to because I'm at 7, but I'm just making sure I do everything. I don't lose one graft. I don't want to burn one graft. My family, of course, they know I'm particular. They're not surprised, but they are surprised about what the before and after came out like. They're like, that's pretty crazy. Especially my mom. My mom's a little older. She's this all technology. She thought, she's like, oh, so you got some plugs, but it's everything's came a long way since then. And when I took my hat off and told her, showed her, she's like, wow. She actually was like going through my hair. And she's like, wow, you got a lot of gray hair. She's got a lot of hair. I'm definitely happy, and like you said, in a year, I'm at the 7-month mark, and at a year, I'm gonna come back and take more pictures and do some more videos. Just kind of let everybody see from the beginning to just, I guess it would be like a mid, and then to a year. Definitely recommend Dr. Cole. I don't recommend anybody else. That's the truth, and the truth speaks for itself. If you watch my videos.
Oh, the food's pretty good. I mean, Louisiana food. Can't mess with that. What y'all think about the food?
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Pretty good.